Hey there everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is Spiraling Helix, and last time we came to Neverland on our brand new fancy gummy ship that looks terrible. Anyway, we came to Neverland, met with Peter Pan, who managed to get hold of Wendy and get out of here, which is what he was trying to do. We found Kairi, however Riku's keeping her away from us and is still working with Maleficent and the Heartless. Now, I'm hoping I'm going in the right doors around here. Yes, I am. Cool. Which means I actually want to go in the other door to show you guys where it goes. Anyway, this time we will try and stop I guess I can't go through that door anyway. Try and stop Riku, get Kairi, and other things. Yeah. Let's do that. Right after we deal with these pirates. Well, I don't know what that noise was. Oh well. I must be close to a level up. I didn't get one last episode, and these guys give tons of experience. I mean, seriously. I don't even know who'd be getting the next level up. Might be Goofy. I think it's Goofy. Come on, last one. There we go. And no, it wasn't the last one, because more always appear. Thunder! Thunder's probably getting ineffective already. Thing with Thunder, it's pretty weak. The thing is, even though it's pretty weak, it can strike multiple targets easily. That's why Blizzard tends to be good if you can line up shots well. Anyway, we're actually coming to the point, like, shadows aren't gonna get too much stronger anymore, because we're coming to the last couple of worlds now. Let's head out this door though.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee. He's after the other hand! I can't stay here! Go away! Oh, I can't stand the sight of him! Me! You take care of them!
Fly, Sora! Just believe, and you can do it!
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Attain the power of healing. For some reason from that, we get a better cure. I assume that's just more health. Anyway, this seems like a good time to bring Peter Pan into our party. So you can see what he's at. And with these Heartless ready to kill us, let's just read this text box nice and slowly. In Neverland, Sora and his friends can fly. While jumping, press circle to fly. Then press circle to rise and square to descend. Just like in Atlantica, but better in every way. You're all going down. So, if I basically try and double jump, this is what happens. I'm able to fly. And I won't actually land on the ground. Everything counts as aerial, and aerial attacks are better in my opinion. But I won't actually land on the ground until I descend into it. However, I will tend to bonk into a lot more things. I want that item though. Give me that. Anyway, much like Atlantica, you will automatically try and reach the same level of the Heartless. But speaking of Heartless, we have a new Heartless here, the Air Pirate. Basically, it's just a pirate that flies around. They like doing melee attacks on you, so gotta be careful about that. And that's basically it. Fighting these guys over the edge of the ship isn't what I recommend though, because if any items drop, you're not gonna get them. Anyway, another new Heartless we have is the Battleship. I'm kind of guessing the name. Oh, wow, I actually got that item. Anyway, it's the Battleship. And it's a lot stronger. It's got 2 cannons on the side, a charging attack, and you can actually destroy different parts of it. So I'll focus on the cannon, or just destroy the whole thing in one go.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan, lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
So we have a boss fight against Hook. We knew it was coming, and I'm just gonna leave. This is one of the very few boss fights in the game you can just go ahead and leave for some reason. And you, trust me, you actually want to leave. Now there is another door that leads to the deck that is in the captain's cabin, which is upper floor, I believe. But you actually really want to leave and just like head into a save point, because if you die to Hook, you have to do that fight with the Heartless beforehand. So yeah, highly recommended I do that. And while I'm here actually, I think I want to go down below to the lower floors again now that I have the ability to fly, because actually if I can actually use flying properly. Also you can see if I try and fly, then Donald will also fly. I'm pretty sure Peter Pan's just always flying. And that guy's dead the moment stop's over. Why would you cast stop on him? Come on. That lasted forever. Anyway, I want to head through this door. This will lead back to that first room that we weren't imprisoned in, but the one outside that room. Anyway, that ladder's down now. I'm pretty sure that ladder leads to one of the rooms with the save point. But, oh, don't, okay, I went down a bit too far. So I'll deal with these Heartless quickly, come on. And just hitting a post. Because that's a good battle idea. Just keep hitting the wood. Come on, you're almost dead. There we go. So if I fly all the way up here, if the camera works with me, you'll see there's some treasure chests. Now, you might actually be able to get up here with high jump and like well-timed swings or things. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it. But, oh, come on. I believe these ones are, this one is Dalmatians, please. You do have to be on the ground in order to open the chests. Yes, Dalmatians, got that right. Anyway, there's, that's not a door, never mind. So I think with that, we came through that door, so let's just head up the ladder now. Or not. Oh well, let's take on Hook. And first thing to note about Hook, he will always have a battleship flying around nearby. And when I say always, I'm pretty sure I mean always, because... Okay, so I just defeated one. There might be a delay, but I'm pretty sure another one will come up in a short amount of time. Now, when fighting Hook, there are a couple of interesting things to note. He has, like, the most insane jumping ability I've seen out of any person. However, Like, you'll see that if I manage to combo him over the edge of the ship. So as you can see, there's another battleship. I'm just gonna take these guys out every time I come across it. Gravity's quite effective on these, I think. And it's nice to just get out of the way. But if you knock Hook over the ship, over the side of the ship, when he hits the water, he'll come flying up and over into the middle because of that crocodile that's somewhere. Might have just seen it there. And the other thing that Hook can do is if you hit him with fire, he will go absolutely crazy, I think. If you hit him enough or hit him with a stronger spell. Because like you set his pants on fire and then he goes crazy. He also has a few attacks where it's like really hard to actually hit him. Come back here. I just like dealing with the battleships quickly, like as soon as I can. Okay, so there you could see Hook coming back up from the water. I like dealing with the... Come on! How far away from the ship am I going here? There we go, and level up for Donald. More health. That probably means I got a level up for Goofy and didn't see what it was. Oh, I doubt he got an ability, because he got one fairly recently, I think. Anyway, Hook's almost down, actually. Like, this guy's spawning so quickly. Come on. So as you can see, this is targeted, like, I can target him just like the whole thing in general. Either cannon on either side, or the propeller on top. There we go. Nice way to get experience. And now it's going the wrong way because I'm getting Ascend and Descend mixed up. But he's dead. More health for Sora and Peter Pan, but we don't care about him. There we go. Sora learned Ars Arcanum. That's a new ability, and we get Ansem's Report 9 because he works with Maleficent.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
you can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
So we're here at the Neverland Clock Tower, and there's really not much to take note of. There is a save point, so I'll quickly duck into that. And if we look down at that clock face, that one's a bit different to this one. And as you can see, you can probably take a guess. So one of them's different from the others. We better do something about that. But first, I'm just gonna check something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just checking something interesting about the game in preparation for something else. But let's deal with the clock tower now. Which one was it? You can see we are in London, if you couldn't guess. I think it's based on London. Anyway, want to hit this, and this is very awkward to hit because you can like bonk on the actual clock face, and that was pretty simple. obtained a Navi G piece. The other one was back in Agrabah, so it's been quite a while.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
Learned summon spell Tinkerbell. And Sora obtained the Fairy Harp. And a new ability, Glide. So, got quite a bit there. So, first off, new abilities. In the shared one we have Glide. So basically, it's like flying, but you can't go up. And you go down steadily. I can't really show it off till we're in another world. But Sora also got a new keychain. Raises max MP by 1, always good, and it sometimes deals powerful critical blows, being a shorter keyblade. And it also has more strength, so definitely putting that on. And I think, did we get something new there? No, it doesn't look like it. As for items, no. Anyway, now, before I leave this world, there is something very interesting about the Neverland Clock Tower in particular. First off, I want to go right to the top. It takes forever, but right to, okay, somewhere around here. I hope I'm getting this right. Somewhere on the clock tower there should be a chest that I can get. Actually, it might be in one of these bits. Maybe? Please tell me there's a chest. Let me double check in my journal. Because I'm pretty sure there's some Dalmatians here. Looks like I've missed a chest. Actually, no. Never mind, I know where that one is. Need Yellow Trinity for that. Where on earth is it? Come on. I know there it is. Hidden right in the corner. Opening this chest gives us... not Dalmatians. Well, I could have sworn that was Dalmatians, but getting to the unique thing about Neverland Clock Tower, you see all these doors here. Now, not all of these will actually do anything. However, every time this clock strikes the hour, or should I say your in-game clock there, so I've been playing the game for almost 21 hours. When it reaches roughly 21 hours and 0 minutes, one of these doors will hopefully open, I'm sort of guessing, and that'll increase every hour. Now the interesting thing I was just looking at before, now the rewards you get are really good. I'm gonna head to the gummy ship and head back in to see if that actually triggers anything. And first off, this is going to appear. Well, we found a Navi gummy piece, let's go back to town. Sid will install it on a ship once we bring it to him. Not only that, there is a new tournament being held in the Colosseum, so that's 2 new tournaments. That one's actually very good though, so I do want to complete that one when I can. Anyway, heading back into Neverland, over by the clock tower. Interesting thing, so I can go in between the ship and the clock tower. However, once you're in the world, you can't actually go between them. So when I'm in the ship, I can't go to the clock tower without leaving the world. Anyway though, some of the rewards you get in, like from this clock tower, okay, so here's what it looks like when it's open. So if I examine that, the 8 o'clock door opened, obtained defense up. So all you have to do is leave the world and come back. So if I look at that, my in-game time is roughly 8 PM, it looks like, if you're working in 24-hour time. Gets a bit confusing after the 24th hours. So there are 12 of these awards. A lot of them are stat increases like this defense up. But you also can get a mega elixir or elixirs or mithril items. So they are quite unique rewards and really good, except there are 12 of them, except you need to come back here every hour. And there's something even worse that I'll get into in a few episodes that will actually stop you. Anyway, if people know what I'm talking about, pun totally intended, but I don't think I'll be getting all of them. It doesn't seem like a necessity to get them, it's just like stat increases, better items. Doesn't really seem too worth it. Just gonna save here, because I'm really bad at saving, and if something goes wrong, I'm in trouble. Anyway, so this episode we completed Neverland, and next episode, I think it's time we did our second set of revisits to previous worlds. Now that we have every spell, we have the ability to high jump and glide, and I don't think we got any new trinities, but we do have a couple more tournaments at the Colosseum to try out. So, next episode we will revisit some worlds, and after that we will pay a visit to Hollow Bastion after we go and have a talk with Sid. So see you guys next time. This is Spiraling Helix signing out. Bye bye.